Good afternoon, everyone. It is I, Deborah Robinson from Live Your Soul's Journey. I'm coming to you today testing out my new camera, and I think it's definitely sharper. Um, I think it's definitely clearer. You could definitely see more. It's HD. It kind of looks like Sensurround. Anyway, I'm coming to you all today to talk about my messages about keeping the faith. And I found out working with Judy Satori that this is the faith chakra, the faith center right here. So that's something to keep in mind. Um, I wanted to talk about keeping the faith on your spiritual journey, even if things aren't manifesting yet in the physical world. I wanted to say that it takes time. I woke up this morning thinking about myself in college when I was in my 20s and how I wanted everything to be now. How when I was studying photography, my teacher, Jed Devine at Sudi Purchase, was probably one of the first spiritual men I had ever met. He wore beads and he drank green tea and he was very Zen mastery. I remember he was the first person to ever say to me, what are you eating? I would go into the dark room with my 16 by 20 Kodak paper, which was very expensive at the time, and I would just put it in the developer. And if I didn't like the way the picture came out, I would just fling it on the floor and do it again. I had no patience. And he was the first person to tell me to slow down and to put that thought into my head about what I was eating. And it was true. I was eating a lot of sugar, I was drinking coffee, and I was smoking. And I was very hyper. So I'm very grateful to him. He also taught photography without teaching anything technical. It was all about energy and it was all about using your intuition. And I ended up being a very good photographer, a really good photographer. So I'm really grateful to him. The reason why I share that story is because I wanted to share with all of you to keep the faith. Keep the faith, even if things aren't manifesting yet in the physical world, that it takes time. It took me almost 3 years to resurrect myself, working with the Arcturians and Dr. LaFan and the Arcturian healing teams on a daily basis to develop relationships with my guides by talking to them every day and working with them every day. And that's what it takes to develop a good relationship and to develop these practices. And it takes time to manifest things in the physical world. So if you're not seeing yet what it is that you've been working on, my message is to keep the faith, to keep the hope, to keep the faith. It does take time. Even if you're not seeing things yet in the physical world, things are happening. So keep going. That's my message to all of you today. I wish all of you so much love, so much peace. Make sure to do something today to love yourself. Love yourself to health and wealth. If I can assist you on your journey, please message me at Deborah Robinson, Live Your Soul's Journey. You can send me an email to zeropointdeborah@gmail.com, zeropointdebra@gmail.com. You can even send me a text to my phone. My phone number is in the About section of my Deborah Robinson, Live Your Soul's Journey page. Whatever you do today, keep the faith. Namaste. Until we meet again.